Okay, so recently there's been a little bit of a situation going on over in the Wuthering community over on Twitter. Now, this actually came from a timeline, and I thought this was very interesting to look at because, again, usually I look at a lot of other communities, for example, like r/gacha gaming, who are pretty much one of the worst communities whenever it comes to Wuthering Waves and Wuthering Waves content because they have an absolute agenda against it. But this time, we're going to be going through a Wuthering Waves community, which has actually been catching a little bit of flack lately for one certain post, and also a lot of other people getting banned from this community for pretty much the smallest reasons on Earth. So I wanted to go through, cover this all, and keep you guys up to date with what is actually going on and, you know, what this situation is all about. I'm pretty sure you've seen this dotted around on your Twitter timeline if you're anywhere near the Wuthering Waves community over on Twitter. So if you guys do enjoy this video, then don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and also go to give themselves use my code CASA, get 10% off. Again, they've got a ton of really cool stuff over there, so I definitely recommend checking it out. And yeah, let's get back into the video. So this is the community we're going to be talking about. This is the Wuthering Waves community over on Twitter. Now, this isn't an official community or anything. This is actually a fan-made community, but obviously you'd expect them to be quite welcoming to a lot of Wuthering Waves players. And well, you know, as a Wuthering Waves content creator, I should be allowed to join it, right? Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, you know. So apparently I'm not allowed in there, which again already gave me a couple of red flags. I've never even been in this community before. I've never really, you know, chatted in here or anything, and not that I can remember. Maybe I did, you know, months and months ago. But again, never really interacted with this community at all. I wanted to join it after seeing all of this stuff that actually went down, and, you know, I thought it might be cool to bring up some like community posts or something like that, and maybe cover them in some shorts and stuff like that. But again, it seems like I've been blocked, which obviously doesn't make any sense because I can still see the community. It just means I don't get any updates or anything on my page, which is just kind of stupid. And also the notifications, it says you're blocked or are blocked by the moderators. I actually went through the moderator list. I checked, none of them have me blocked on their personal accounts, but it just seems like I've been blocked from the community itself, which is kind of crazy. And obviously this gave me some red flags for the rest of the situation that we're going to talk about, just due to the fact that they've blocked me for not even doing anything. You know, I haven't even interacted with the server. Now, obviously, yeah, if I did something wrong to the community, I totally get being blocked or being banned or whatever from the community, but to preemptively block someone is just like, okay, man, let's chill out there. Let's chill out there. But this is pretty much the situation that I saw. This was actually posted over on Gacha Police, another, you know, Twitter community. Honestly, I think this has become one of the biggest gacha kind of communities on Twitter at the moment. And obviously, they say the current state of Wuthering Waves Twitter community, definitely not biased at all. Now, this is the post that they actually put up. So obviously, one of them is of Brant with like a kind of low down shot saying, where are his legs? And obviously, all these people saying, why is his ass so big, girl? Ain't nobody looking at his damn arms, nice ass, you know, stuff like that. So again, they're talking about, you know, Brant's ass. They're being quite sexual. And then obviously someone else did this. Now, I did think this post was a little bit weird because they said I had to fix the balance of the universe. I don't think you need to fix anything. I feel like, you know, balancing out two photos just because, you know, there's a male character there doesn't mean you need to go post a female character. But to be honest, if they want to do that, then they can go do that. So they posted one of Carlotta. Now, this Carlotta post was actually taken down by the moderators for actually breaking a community rule. And they say one is a video of showing how Brant's legs are hollow, and the other is just a screenshot of Carlotta's ass. Please use your brain, which obviously I can kind of see. And, you know, some people are saying one of them is looking up her panties like a creep, and the other, he's got hollow legs inside of his boots. It's not NSFW, which I still think is a little bit weird because obviously the whole reason of this post, obviously I know the user didn't intend for it to be sexualized or anything like that, but I feel like that is what it turned to in the replies, and they still didn't remove it. Whereas with the Carlotta one, they're like, nah, that can't do. And obviously I don't think it's the biggest of issues. Obviously they want to keep the community kind of safe, but at the same time, you know, I did think that was a little bit weird how there was like a little bit of biased behavior towards that, because, you know, I could totally get wanting to take this down because, again, this is quite a crazy screenshot to be posting on a community. But if you're going to do that one, then maybe take down the Brant one as well, especially with a lot of the replies that they've been getting. Obviously this is the original post that's still up to this day. Obviously, you know, this was the initial screenshot. This is literally almost, you know, obviously this one's a little bit more zoomed in, but it's almost identical. And then it also moves on to showing the hollow legs there. But let's be real, you know, a lot of people are just not even talking about the hollow legs. They're talking about his ass. You know, that's literally what they're talking about. Which again, obviously the moderators aren't stupid. They can clearly see that. Now, obviously some of the moderators actually took to their own accounts to kind of address it. And they're saying, using this post to go into the situation, the initial removal of the Carlotta screenshot, because it was solely a close-up screenshot of her ass. Well, this isn't inherently NSFW. There was nothing to the post other than the picture. There's no purpose to it other than to show. Which again, I think that's a kind of weird response to this, because obviously you're saying there's no purpose to it. But what's the purpose to showing off Brant, you know? You know, there's no purpose to showing off his hollow legs. There's no purpose to showing off his ass for, like, you know, about 4 seconds there, you know? I feel like there's no purpose to either of the posts. So using, that argument for that one, you also got to apply it to the other one as well, which they just haven't done. Now, obviously, they keep going down. They say a screenshot of their butt. The brant post, on the other hand, well, yes, the comments did focus on his ass. The post itself was actually pointing out how the inside of the models are hollow via a video, a point very conveniently left out by the person who made this video. Then they say when their friend made an initial post in the community about the post being hidden, it was briefly explained to them, albeit not in the best way, I admit, but they went on to keep posting videos very clearly despite it, purposely showing off Carlotta's ass. They say these videos in turn were hidden as well. The original post of the Carlotta image went on to say the R slur, which, oh my god, bro. Okay. And they say about the situation where they were banned, continue calling one of our mods it after not cool. And then they say, yeah, then they just go on to kind of talk about the situation, which it's just like kind of dumb. I mean, honestly, this person ended up getting banned, I'm pretty sure. So again, some people on Gacha Police actually went even further, and they said stuff like, well, now can't complain, wow. They put a post in the Wuthering Waves community saying, so mods, I guess with all the Doom posting that we see regularly in this Twitter community, wuwa mods are also becoming like Hoya mods. Not gonna lie, Gacha Police community is much better, and obviously they got hidden and got like a kick notice and stuff like that, which again is kind of crazy, Obviously, I do think they went a little bit far by saying Gacha Police is a better community, because again, you're just kind of self-promoting, but to say, to actually get banned for saying that they're like Hoya mods, and them just like straight up banning them like a Hoya mod would do, it's kind of crazy. And obviously, even more people actually provided some replies and stuff with this. They actually went into the moderator's post and actually broke this down even more. They're saying nothing was left out. The context of the rest of the video is still very much there. The where are his legs? His legs are invincible. As the brant post did was zooming into his legs. This explanation also doesn't mention that the Carlotta post where the guy zoomed in on her legs the exact way, which still got removed. I don't know the other person. Why are you using them as a reason I got banned? So again, I feel like this is a really weird situation because, again, I don't know if this was a screenshot or a video. It looks like this was just a screenshot. Now this person is saying it was a video and that they were looking at the hollowness of the legs as well, so I don't really know if that's what they were doing. Obviously you can see here the video kind of marking there and no video marking there, but again, that could also just be due to many reasons. Maybe it just hasn't come up. Sometimes the video like mute mark can go away, so again, it's kind of hard to know, especially whenever moderators remove a lot of these posts. And obviously they say some other stuff saying you've been removed from the community by moderator for violating a community rule, and it just seems like the moderators are going on a little bit of a tirade at the moment, just kind of going after a lot of people that are, I guess, talking bad about the community, talking bad about them, or doing some other stuff, which again, if they want to do that over in their own community, because let's be real, at the end of the day, this is just a fan community. This isn't Kuro backed or anything like that, so this isn't to be a video coming at Kuro or Wuthering Waves or anything, because they don't own this. They don't have anything to do with this community at all. But this particular community in general has been pretty unfair to a lot of these people in terms of kind of dealing with it. Obviously maybe warn them, something like that, give them a little bit of a warning, but it seems like they've gone ahead and actually banned a lot of people. And obviously, as I showed you guys earlier in this video, I cannot join it, so it seems like they're pretty trigger happy whenever it comes to just pressing the ban button, which again isn't very good, especially for a community where we want to welcome a lot of people into it and try to get as many people as possible engaging with one of his content. It just doesn't have a really good look, which again doesn't sit very well with me. And also I think the moderators did a pretty bad job of actually kind of responding to this, and they're going into different replies and everything like that, kind of going after these people that are saying, oh, I got banned. It's just like, that's just a bit childish. A lot of the moderators, what you should be doing is, if you do want to ban them, like, I do respect actually putting your foot down and banning people, but let's just like leave it at that. Just ban them and just ignore it. That's usually what you do as a moderator. I own a Discord server. I own a lot of other places as well. I know how this kind of stuff works. You block them or you ban them and then you ignore them. But what they do is they prolong it even further by going into the replies and trying to go, but, and it's just like, okay, let's just stop. Let's not do this. And again, I just thought it was a kind of crazy situation at the moment. Obviously, I don't know if there's going to be any further bans or anything like that. Hey, Wuthering Waves community, if you'd like to unban me, I'd really like that. I'm not going to do anything like this in your community. So yeah, it just seems a little bit weird that I did get banned for no reason, but I would like to, join it. So I have some stuff to make videos on, I guess. But okay. But that's about all I got for this video. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think about this. And yeah, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you guys do enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. So, see ya.